Somebody just asked me if I'd seen the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 trailer, and I said no, because I'm perpetually late to all of these things. So I thought instead of watching it on my own in a room, I'd share it with you. Here's my reaction.
Peggy 18.
Okay, Peggy 18. Here we go. Let's see what this is all about. It's looking pretty stormy. It's looking pretty dark. Looking like there's horses. I didn't play Kingdom Come once. I didn't play Kingdom Come once, so I don't know. I don't even know what this is about.
It seems you're out of luck.
A little song is always good. The graphics are very good, aren't they? Very good indeed.
There's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who
This is
never
very
leaves.
cinematic. I think if you show this to someone who didn't know it was a game, they would think this was real footage. Do you not think? I think games look like photorealistic until you see characters' faces, and then you get that kind of uncanny valley thing. But this, even the characters on this are...
But now we can finally show you.
No, this is real.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
That was real. That's why it looks photorealistic. Here's the game. I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh. All right, we're in medieval. There's a trebuchet there. I think that's a trebuchet, the little slingshot thing. I can't believe I thought that was a game. But, oh, it looked like an Unreal Engine game. Oh dear, there's a hanging going on. Now we see just how far games look from hyper-realistic things.
I always dreamt of leaving this place. Becoming
A little bit of medieval dancing, we like that. Is that gameplay? Can you get involved in a dance? Can you twerk in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life? It can end before it gets started.
Sword fighting. Can't beat it. What's the best game to have done sword fighting? Tsushima's got to be up there, surely.
Congratulations, Synopsis. You finally become a man.
I mean, graphically, it's very good.
Wake up.
Mustaches should have been left in the Middle Ages, in my opinion. That guy with the mustache, that should have been the last guy with a mustache. Ooh.
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done.
You get to pet dogs. That's all people want from games, you know, is to be able to pet the animals that you see in the game. Bastard, peasant, orphan, lover, warrior. You know nothing, Jon Snow. This game looks good, man.
merciful God,
It looks good.
be kind and protect us.
Bit of a Guy Fawkes situation here.
Arses off.
Uh-oh, run.
Amen.
Yeah, man. And this is real again. This has got to be real again. I wonder where they filmed this. Looks absolutely phenomenal.
Hello and welcome. My name's Tom McKay, and together with Luke Dale, we're here to present the first in-depth look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, an action RPG set in a realistic world of the late Middle Ages.
We're in Kuttenberg, a gorgeous city at the heart of Europe, but also at the
Where
heart
is
of
this?
KCD2. So
I've got to
let's
go
take
here.
you into the world of the game with the help of Warhorse, the creators of this medieval saga.
It's almost exactly 10 years since I was doing video like this, introducing our new game.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly 6 years since this game called Kingdom Come Deliverance was finally released. So now it's perfect opportunity to show you
The way
what
they've
we've
shot
been
this
working on those
bit
6
outside
years,
the trailer
which
is
Kingdom Come
really
Deliverance
beautiful.
2. And where else to do it than in this magnificent cathedral in this royal city of Gutenberg, where majority of this game takes place.
Gutenberg.
And 10 years ago, at the beginning, it was only 11 of us in a small office. Now it's 250 people working very hard for years to bring you the ultimate medieval RPG adventure.
Why did I not play Kingdom Come, the
Kingdom
first
Come
one?
Deliverance 2 follows the adventures of Henry, a young lad who barely survives the invasion of a raiding force on his village. Henry embarks on a quest of revenge against those who butchered his family and burned his home to the ground.
As a trusted squire and friend to young Sir Hans, our hero Henry is sent on a simple mission, but things turn ugly very soon.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a continuation of Henry's previous adventures.
Do
The
I
story
need
is
to
written in
play
such a way that it's
Kingdom
perfect for
Come
newcomers to
Deliverance
Henry's journey.
to play Kingdom Come
Henry
Deliverance 2, do you think? Or do you think I can just
character
jump
I think
straight in?
everybody can identify with because he starts off as a kind of nobody and goes through life with all these immense challenges. And I feel like everybody can relate to that.
Hans
The
is
game-
all the kind of fun times and all the kind of ebullience and joy that Henry has in himself, but it takes a bit of accessing, and I think Hans really helps him to do that.
You were right about our stench.
Oh, you get to have a bath.
Too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
What we are making now is what it was supposed to be in the beginning, but we were not able to do it because we didn't have enough resources and experience and all that stuff.
So now they're making the games that they really wanted to make.
Now we can take it to another level, which we always wanted. The game is much bigger in scope. Original game we had, I don't know, 3 hours of cutscenes. Now we have more than 5. Regarding the size of the world, it's 2 times bigger than it was.
Twice as
The story
big,
is
twice as
longer
long.
and much more epic. So previously it was about an issues of small nobility with bandits in their villages. Now it's about problems of kings.
This is a behemoth of a game in comparison to the first, in my opinion. I think it's got so much more energy and pace and adventure and action and fun.
My only thing
and-
is
and
I'm
trial
not
and
keen on the
tribulation and
first
just everything
person
that you could want from setting up the characters so beautifully in the first game.
fighting.
And
I
then
just
throwing
don't.
them out there and going, right, let's see what you're made of.
I much
This is
prefer
gonna be
third
so
person in
much
these
fun.
like story-driven games.
Henry is a young guy, so he's not really like so deeply entrenched in his already, set character traits. So
Why
you
hasn't
can
there been a
build
Game of
your
Thrones
Henry in
game yet?
different ways.
And that all means
Like I
that it's
feel,
actually
I
only
guess,
who you want to be.
well, Elden Ring would be the
save the
equivalent of
world.
that, but
Or
when you look at worlds like this, and you look at the scope of the Game of Thrones story,
the combat is also
it would make
historically
such a good
accurate.
game.
We don't want to do that for the historical reasons of something. We want to do that for the immersion. And we want you to feel the sword in your hand. We want you to feel threatened by the enemies on the battlefield. We want you to fight for your life.
As far as missile weapons go, we added new type of weapon. We added crossbows.
Crossbows, yeah.
Also some early
You
firearms.
sniping with the crossbow, the melee.
Kingdom Come feels like the good old school RPGs. It will always surprise you what you can and cannot do.
You can be better in combat. You can be a sweet talking guy who talks his way out of problems.
It's me.
You can
It's
be
me. I'm a charmer.
knight. You can be a thief. A scoundrel. Anything you do will be recorded.
Oh!
People will remember
It's
it.
gonna get
If they saw
branded.
You do that. Our crime system will react to that.
For example, when you are, drunk and naked, people comment on that on the street, and now you can also reply. You can tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry."
It's like
You
a
can tell them,
Red Dead
piss
2
off,
thing. I
man.
think that,
If you do a lot of
all games where you're
from
interacting with
village,
NPCs
people
now
will start
get
to be suspicious,
compared to
they
Red
will
Dead 2
greet
in
you
terms of the
differently.
depth
We
of
try
that
to make these
NPC
little things
interaction. It looks like they're trying to get
collapse
some of
into a
that in there.
mosaic where your actions are really reflected.
It will always surprise you what can be done in Kingdom Come.
Living in
We are
medieval
moving
times.
to different places,
Awful.
so
Let me tell you,
one
awful.
Map is taking place on the actual place that's called Bohemian Paradise, and it's really beautiful nature with
Environment art
quite
looks
unusual rocky
incredible.
formations all around. And then we are moving to totally different, rather urban countryside, surrounding huge silver mining, very rich city. So there's this big city.
The Gutenberg is a huge step forward for us, and it was.
This makes
I
me
would say,
want
biggest
to
challenge
go.
in the game.
Are they saying
Because,
Gutenberg?
from
Is that
those
Gothenburg? Is it the
small
same place?
outskirts
Am I
and,
just pronouncing it
small
right?
cities,
Ah,
we are
wrong.
really getting in the one of the richest cities.
Like this game makes me
in the
want to
medieval
go
Europe.
there.
And it's really big. It's even too big, in my opinion.
We are trying to go beyond that usual muddy, dirty medieval world, dark ages where everyone is dying from famine and war.
It was really like colorful, like it wasn't dark at all. Well, we have really beautiful environments, like players
deer.
go and explore all those like little woods and
Got to be hunting in this
beautiful
game.
rocks
If you're seeing a deer running around and you got a
The thing that I
crossbow,
love
you got to be able
about
to
the game
hunt for
most
deer.
is just wandering around, because the nature is really beautiful. It's really serene, peaceful, and it's full of secrets.
What are the secrets of nature? Got to
Music
talk about
is-
the music.
Big part of the game. Jan Walta is the composer as with the first game because I think he's awesome, he's genius.
Tell you what, there's some production value in this overview video. They got the projectors on, they got the orchestra out. Looks like it's chilly there though. They've all got their coats on. All of this medieval music has that kind of Gregorian chant vibe. That kind of. Why am I not in the choir? That's my question. Why am I not right there with them, just living my best life in a medieval choir? I'd have been a kind of Shakespearean type figure in these times. They would have looked at me and gone, "Oh, what a beautiful voice you have. Join our choir and travel around the country." I'd have been, what are they called? You know, like the travelling singers. I can't remember their name. You know, like the guy in The Witcher. Toss a coin to the Witcher. That guy. I'd have been like him. Going around with my little lute. Nothing beats live orchestral music, does it? Have you been to like a musical in the West End? They got the live orchestra. It's just...
You'll be blown away. In this game, you can experience something you cannot experience anywhere else.
I think players will be really impressed by that.
My message to the fans would be you are in for a ride.
Thank you for all your support. Please follow us on our journey to create something unique.
I will.
Kingdom Come Deliverance
I am.
2 will be released by the end of this year.
See you in KCD2.
Coming in 2024. It's coming soon. It's got to be out soon. The game looks great. I'm excited for it. Can't wait to play it. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Follow, subscribe below. I need you. Like, turn on the notifications, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one.